Former Niger Delta militant leader and founder of the defunct Niger Delta People's Volunteer Force, Mujahid Asari Dokubo, has warned President Bola Ahmed Tinubu against releasing the incarcerated leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, in the person of Nnamdi Kanu, as doing so will be tantamount to rewarding criminality. Dokubo, a long-time adversary of the Biafra agitator, who bared his mind after a meeting with President Bola Tinubu in Abuja on Friday, said Kanu has been in the detention center of the Department of State Services (DSS) since his arrest in Kenya in 2021 on charges bordering on terrorism. He said his release would further fuel impunity in the Southeast region. While speaking with journalists after the meeting, Dokubo said that Nnamdi Kanu should be made to face the full weight of the law over alleged atrocities perpetrated by Ipob and its militia, the Eastern Security Network. His release would fuel impunity. During the EndSARS, Nnamdi Kanu was walking freely. What did he do? He poured petrol on the flames of EndSARS. The Ijaw Youth Council leader said, "Now he has been caught. What of the people who have died? This is a criminal. He should face the law." Releasing Nnamdi Kanu is rewarding criminality and rewarding gruesome murder of innocent people. He should face the law for the actions and instigations he has carried out, Asari added. In response to Asari's statement to the president, the Nnamdi has written a letter to the president. They are asking the president to invite Nnamdi Kanu, that Dokubo is the enemy of the government and not Nnamdi Kanu. The Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization, Nnamdi Youth Council Worldwide, has expressed outrage over the attack on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, by ex-militant leader Asari Dokubo. Tinubu should ignore the likes of Dokubo and invite Kanu for a round-table discussion, they said. Reports that Dokubo had while speaking to journalists after a meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, branding the Ipob leader a criminal. His statement has continued to draw the eyes of Ndi Igbos, with many accusing him of reaching beyond his bounds. In a statement issued on Sunday by the national president of Nnamdi, the Youth Council Worldwide, Maazioku Nnabwike, he has accused Dokubo of being sponsored by those who want to destabilize President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. Oku said it was unthinkable that at a time many patriotic citizens of the country were thinking of ways to unite the country, Dokubo, who postures as a son of the president, was busy throwing up ideas that would further polarize the country. We have always known Asari Dokubo as a rabble-rouser who is not interested in the progress and prosperity of this nation. This is a man who had been in the creeks for years, sabotaging the country's economy. We all know him, what he is. He is a sabotage of the economy and a sabotage of the country. What other crime would be more than this? But Curiously, the same man who claims to have repented even when his boys are still in the creeks has the temerity to brand Nnamdi Kanu a criminal. When did Asari Dokubo become a court of competent jurisdiction to decide who is a criminal? He has only taken his hatred for Ndigbo's too far, Oku said. The Igbo group urged President Tinubu to ignore Dokubo and his aides, who are not in any way interested in the positive future of the country, but their selfish gains. Mr. President made it clear that he is ready to unite the fragmented country he inherited from the past administration, and he has been so much applauded for this. We urge Mr. President to go ahead and not allow his administration to be derailed by hypocrites like Asari Dokubo, who want to feed facts from any form of crisis in the country. Mr. President should be wary of him and his sponsors, who are enemies of the government. The federal government should do well to invite and engage Nnamdi Kanu and other agitators. They are fighting for justice and marginalization. If the government could engage members of Boko Haram, who have killed and maimed millions of people, it should not find it hard engaging the agitators. Mr. President, it is only one of those who vehemently fought in favor of democracy and justice in the past. You should give a listening ear to Nnamdi Kanu. Ohaneze Ndigbo, however, warned Dokubo to desist from any further attempt to use Nnamdi Kanu's audio to promote his personal interests. Enough is enough. We warn him to henceforth stop using Ndigbo's as an avenue to promote his ego. Everyone knows he is a personal issue. Everyone knows he has a personal issues with Nnamdi Kanu. In response to this, Asari Dokubo has told the president that on security matters, he wants to clearly say that there are full-scale wars going on in different parts of this country. In the southeast, the Ipob, ESN, is waging a full-scale war against the government of this country and many local governments. Many communities are deserted, schools are closed, and hospitals are closed. Away from the Ipob leader, Dokubo also spoke about crude oil theft in the country, accusing the military of masterminding it. He also claimed that some powerful cabals operating from Abuja are involved in this crime. Dokubo, however, said President Tinubu has promised to investigate the allegations and also to halt the trend. He expressed joy that these powerful forces have now met their match in Tinubu. The Niger Delta leader also volunteered to use his men to assist in tackling crude oil theft in Nigeria. Not only that, the National Youth Council of Nigeria has chided Niger Delta leader and former agitator, warning him, in addition to the warning issued by Ohaneze Ndigbo. They have kicked Asari Dokubo against the call for release of leader, indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Vice President of the Southeast, Smart Okwakwe, in a statement said Dokubo, a militant who had killed, maimed, destroyed government facilities and by extension the nation's economy, should be the one behind the bars. In order to promote the security, peace, unity, and growth of the country, he once again called on Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, to release Kanu. He warned President Bola Tinubu and Nigerians to be wary of the cable of evil forces that derive joy in destabilizing the unity of Nigeria, and assured Tinubu of unity of Nigeria. And assured Tinubu also of Ndigbo's ongoing contributions to Nigeria's peace, security, unity, and growth. According to the newsman, for Nigeria's security, peace, unity, understanding, prosperity, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be immediately released to Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo worldwide, with conditions. We guarantee President Bola Tinubu and all Nigerian patriots that we and the Ndigbos of Nigeria will take all reasonable steps to ensure that Ndigbo continue to contribute to the peace, security, mutual respect, unity, and progress of Nigeria. Beware of the cable of evil forces which takes pleasure in upsetting Nigeria's unity. Ndigbo has experienced a lot in the past, but thanks to the focused, determined leadership of our leader, Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, and the cooperation of the youth leaders of Igbo, we won't ever sit by the fence again and observe the constant move by some people or groups to instigate us into activities that will stall the development and economic growth of Igbo and the unity of our dear nation.